Today, my friends, I will be working on exercise 110 in my 200 3D CAD problems in FreeCAD series. 110 is, I like this. It's a good one. So let me do this image processing real quick. Now, let's take this axis cross away by hitting A plus C on the keyboard, or on the view tab, you can go and then toggle axis cross. So first sketch will be on XY plane as I mentioned earlier, and the first thing would be a slot and another slot, right? Two slots. So I want to get this thing sorted out first. So the outside the radius is 15 and inside radius is 10. And then we will have to specify the length, which is 20, and that part is done. So that is the middle part. I wanted to get it done. So let's go ahead and rename that as sketch slot and pull it up by 40. All right, so it is through hole. And then in the next one, I want to get this rectangle, so that will be on XY plane as well, and it will be a centered rectangle, symmetric. I could use the symmetry to draw only half of it, and then but it won't actually help me that much. So I'm gonna do the whole thing. So this is 100 millimeter, and then the height is, I am going to say 1 2 3 4 5 50 millimeter. All right, so this rectangle will be pulled up. So this will be sketch base, and that will come up for 10. So this is the slot, and this is the base rectangle, and we can add these two with connect object tool, more than one largest piece. So it says both of them are almost the same height as they are, so they cannot connect. All right, that's a problem. Let's see what goes on if we say continue. Okay, that didn't work, so we probably will have to do something else. So let's abandon this plan, and I am going to go ahead and delete this, extrude, delete this one. So take this outer side and make it construction geometry, and then take these two, go to sketcher, right? And then here I want to come and say merge sketches. We got this merge. So this is the outside, this is the inside, and this is the merged one. We can hide these two and see we got the merged one, and then I can extrude that for 10. So that way we got that hole created that would have been easily created by connect object had I had this slot a little smaller, but crisis averted. So we got the slot, it's there, we can pull it up by 10, right? So we can go ahead and position on the Z. We can say extrude dot length forward. So now it is at this level, and now we can go ahead and actually we could make this regular geometry now, and then pull this up by, was it 30? Let's go back and take a look. So yes, it was 40 total. We got 10 already from here, so that would be 30. So that's why I appreciate this connect tool so much. If it was not there like this time, we would have to do a couple extra steps to actually achieve the same result. Anyway, now we want to create these two triangular reinforcing corners. So, and that would be on this surface XZ plane. Let's go ahead and draw sketch on XZ plane, and it would be simple. What I want to do is I want to take this line and this line, obviously this line and this line. So now I want to add them up. I want to add these two. Want to add these two up just like that. And let's make this one horizontal. And so that was simple. Now we can extrude this for, was it 10? Symmetric. And let's see. I think that's, yes, that was 10. So we got like most of it already there. Okay, now about these holes, let's see if we can make them using connect object. So these holes has like circular collars on it, so having them already built in there would not help us anyway. So let's go ahead and actually create those holes, and the diameter outside is 7. Now we have this tube right here. We want to move it at the position right here, so it would be 10 millimeter, 15 millimeter downward. So from here to here it is 15. So let's go ahead and update the location on, if we look at this on the y side, it would be minus 15, right? On the x side, it would be minus 32.5. Minus 32.5. So that is one placed in location. Now I want to go to draft workbench and use a rectangular array, which I have already made a shortcut in here. So it is in draft workbench, and there it is, the rectangular array. So I want to go there, and then I want to say, I want to, on x direction I want to have 2, y direction I want to have 2, and z direction actually 1 is enough. The x direction I want to take it all the way up here, so that would be 32.5 times 2, right? And on y direction I want to have it, so 10 10 10, so that would be 30, and hit OK. Looks like we haven't selected this tube first, then hit OK. So that way that tube is replicated 4 times. Now that's a small amount of replication, so that's why I'm doing it in draft workbench. Had it been like, bigger, like 10 12 of replication and array, I would probably pick lattice to workbench. Anyway, let's try this one more time. Take the extrude, this pad, and take this array and hit connect object. So this time it worked. Okay, let's go ahead and make all of them a union, and that is our final object. Tell you what, I learned something new in this object building, and that is the actually target of this whole series. We know it's the same thing we do every day, but there is this tiny little thing that we learn from our everyday work that I could definitely learn it from a book, but having done, like having doing it by hand, it won't be forgotten real soon. So hopefully this helps to you as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.